facts, like, bro.
Hold on. Who wants to do the intro?
Hard as shit.
Who doing the intro?
I still don't know the intro.
What you mean you don't know the intro? You was here last time. Oh my god.
Nobody did the intro last time.
I did the intro. What are you talking about?
We just kind of started talking.
Well, guess what? Fuck it. Welcome back to the podcast. Another episode of IDGF, where we do not give a fuck. Welcome back. Today, we're talking about some shit I have no clue about, so I probably would not be talking at all or making stupid comments. So, Farrah, you want to lead us off onto the topic? He's the history buff of the group.
All right, so are we going to just talk about the conflict in general, or are we talking about
everything?
This Ghost of Kiev stuff?
Everything.
All right, so from my understanding...
Oh, yeah, let's start from the very beginning if people don't know what the fuck's going on and they've been living under a rock.
I'm good. Bro, but from my understanding, basically what happened is Russia invaded Ukraine. Now, for the reasons, it's not completely clear, but from what we heard, apparently Putin is trying to put back together the Soviet Union. For those who don't know, it was a what's the word?
A Russian conglomerate.
Yeah, that basically ran on communism. Now, nowadays, Russia is quote unquote a democracy, which is, in my opinion, a complete bullshit. But we're not gonna go into that right now. Putin himself is ex-KGB, so I'm honestly not surprised he's trying to put together or reestablish the Soviet Union that fell, I would say, in the 80s. Pretty sure it was the 80s.
He said I could do it better.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's as far as it really goes.
And like I know we were talking about the U.S. joining a fight and shit, you know, because I know U.S. Obama's having a deep conversation I cannot keep up with. I didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. That's why I asked y'all to shut the fuck up for the podcast. But
okay, so now here's the thing, right? As far as like a whole war, I don't think it'll happen because currently I think the United States can't afford to be fighting the war because our economy is in shambles right now. But the other reason I was saying is because technically Ukraine isn't part of NATO. And as sad as it is, we don't have a reason to actually join the fight quite yet. Now, in the case scenario, we do go into an all-out war. I don't think Russia's going to want that because as far as the alliances go, Russia does not have the upper hand at all. Russia's allied with two other superpowers, being China and North Korea. And then, in my opinion, I would say North Korea a bit iffy about that, but... those are the other two superpowers versus the superpowers we have, which are obviously the United States, the UK, Germany, Japan. Nah, we're not gonna count Italy as a superpower. I hate to say it, but
they got white flags.
Italy in the past couple world wars was they wasn't doing too hot. But France, can't forget France. France definitely is a superpower.
Now I'm gonna just say this. Them niggas can have Ukraine because, frankly, it's kind of, I can't really say who's in the terms of winning right now, but if Ukraine was to fall, we can't intervene. But let them niggas enter Poland. Now we got a problem.
Facts. Now
we can come up with Black Air Force energy.
Speaking of which, it sucks though because if Ukraine does fall, it most likely will, honestly, because Ukraine is just. They're outgunned.
And I feel bad for the families, yo, because they're gonna be forced to go to war, yo.
Yeah, like
that's some shit. Just like I seen a video.
Hold on.
Huh?
Did y'all hear about the men between the ages of 18 and 16 aren't allowed to leave the country?
That's fucking nutty.
Facts. But I will say this though. The Ukraine president is on the front lines himself.
Really?
And he gets mad respect for that.
Yo, that's
mad respect.
On everything I love, I feel like if you're a president and you start a war, you should be in front lines. We cannot talk
that's
shit.
Exactly how it is.
Bro, we should not talk shit. I'm not talking shit about Ukraine at all. That's no, I'm sorry. Nobody doing that from around here, yo. Nobody doing that around here. Nobody gonna be like, you know what, we gonna start a war.
Biden bitch ass to get out there.
It's always facts. Now
I ain't gonna talk shit about our president.
If the country leaders themselves got on the front lines, I promise you, they would always
all
think
alliance.
It was
like, are you sure you want to think about this? Hold on, Nigga, I'm 80. I don't know why I'm up here with an AK in my hand. I'm gonna drop this bitch first shot come out.
Bro, you got
I got the kickback in this shit.
The former Ukraine president, bro. You got damn near everybody out there ready to fight.
I'm like, you know what? This is for.
They are fighting tooth and nail for their country.
For real, because they can't sit in the back and be like, I didn't do shit. I was up there, nigga. I was up there in the heat, nigga. What was you? I got this out in the mud.
Respect for me, because they're doing something
I ain't never see that in history. Yeah, wait, did we ever has that ever happened in history?
What?
A president being in the front lines?
George Washington.
I hate this nigga.
George Washington was
that nigga was on a horse in this. That nigga had a horse and a sword, bitch. We in there. For chivalry, bitch.
My nigga was out there on horseback in a bayonet.
Meet me when the sun touches the northern rock, bitch. We are about to be up in that bitch.
Nah, hold on. Bayonets weren't a thing back then. You know, that was back when they stood in the lines, you know, firing at each other in open field. They just stood there reloading their guns for like 30 minutes. Like, what?
Bro, they started sweating when they missed, yo.
I hate this nigga. I really do.
Oh, shit.
Fucking goofy.
The black people was like, we gonna earn our respect. We gonna stand in them lines even better than them niggas. And we gonna shoot better than them niggas.
And then, you know what boosted me though? You know how I really felt bad for?
What?
The drummer boy. He had to sit up there with them.
They didn't even have a gun. He was a morale boost, nigga. What the fuck? Yo.
He was out there on request. Hey yo,
yo,
Sosa by Chief Keef.
Could you imagine they shoot the drummer first to kill that morale? Fuck, we out of music, nigga. Oh shit! I'm sorry, they was just killing niggas for no reason back then. On God, Joe.
Frontline blasting young boy.
Facts.
They gonna start shooting guns with one hand in their pants halfway down. Like,
hey, yo, I saw Instagram, my nigga, they said niggas gonna be calling out their kill streak. I fucking love it.
Hey yo.
UAV inbound.
Oh no.
Yo, if I hear that shit, nigga, they know where you at, nigga. You better run like hell, bitch.
Oh shit, my niggas gonna be calling out their kills. One on the roof.
Fuck around, I'm gonna be in the nigga. I'm gonna treat that shit like guerrilla warfare. I'm gonna be in the trees, bitch. And when they come to my location, I'm gonna look it down. Pop goes the weasel. Fuck you, yo.
This nigga.
Whew.
I'm fucking dead.
Had me cry. Yo, them niggas really did have niggas with drums and playing one fucking note.
Like, we're in the war. Putin was like, bitch, I got nukes.
Yo, he like, I'm coming to fight for my country. End up with a drum in his hand and shit. Yo, I wonder if they gotta share the drum, nigga, or they gotta, or like,
hey yo,
like, all right, it's your turn to be the drummer boy, nigga. It's your turn, and
now one of them got a drum, the other one got they got the trumpet on them.
Exactly, it's your turn, my boy.
The other one got the third one got the flute.
Could you imagine coming back from a war as a drummer boy, but like, you actually made it back? You didn't do shit, but I mean, what was the point of you being there?
So many questions.
Look, man, all I'm gonna say is back then that morale thing was the best they had.
Yeah, I can tell them standing in a fucking straight line, loading up gunpowder and shit with a big ass long stick they keep in their back pocket to push that shit.
And you know what even makes it even crazier? You couldn't even shoot when you saw the enemy, right? You had to wait for the commander. They had to wait for the commander to tell them to shoot.
Wait for it.
They shot Henry. They shot Henry. Wait for it. Not Greg. Wait for it.
But you know what's crazy though? He said not Craig. But you know what makes it even worse? The Civil War, right? So the Civil War, they still had that basic, they still fought like that, right? In the straight lines out in the open. But the Civil War was when they introduced machine guns. So imagine some dude rolls out a machine gun on the battlefield. Y'all niggas standing in the straight
I'm running.
line.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
The whole 12-man kill streak. All you gotta do is rev the thing on the side. Just do.
Mothership inbound. Ah, shit. He got 12 kills. Oh, fuck.
Hey, yo, bro. Fucking millennials gonna be on the front line talking about something. Where's the kill board?
Am I in the league? Why are you rushing out there? If I die, I respond. Nigga, the fuck you talking about?
Where do you respond? Where's the respawn?
They're camping. They're camping.
Niggas gonna be like, so do I go to the gulag?
He gonna be laying there dying slowly.
Yeah.
Am I going to the gulag? Yes.
Oh, trust me,
Forever.
you don't want to go to the gulag. You won't go to the gulag.
You ain't winning that.
Especially in Russia. Russia's where the gulag started.
They got the ultimate gulag.
Oh no.
In fact,
They got spikes on the wall and shit.
Huh? Oh no, I'm kicking a nigga then. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna make sure to stay in
Yo,
the
I don't
back.
care what nobody say. When we play Warzone with Savon, that nigga was shit in game, but he won every gulag. I tell him about that.
big fat bro, I will never understand that. Bro kept getting clapped in the game, and then he jumped.
This
to the
nigga just
gulag
comes down in a parachute like,
without
nigga, I
fail.
won. I was like, how do you keep winning? I get in that bitch, I get fucked every time. I could put in mad damage in the game, but as soon as I get to the gulag, I get fucked.
Hold on. Jameer could turn a uphill battle of a 2v1 around, right? But couldn't win a simple 1v1.
Yo, I don't
where
know
you
how
knew where
the
the
fuck.
enemy was coming from.
The only sometimes I just got straight hold, yo. But yeah. But yeah, like back to this word though, because you know we were talking about NATO earlier, and a lot of people don't know that this is like alliances between nations and shit. But what they don't know is most likely they don't know that Ukraine is not part of the NATO. And
they not? Yeah.
And a lot of people are probably asking why. Well, I don't know. Pharaoh knows. I don't know shit about anything.
Hey yo.
That's something I don't have the answer to.
Okay, so now the thing about Ukraine actually dates back to World War One. Now, do you guys know? Y'all, I'm assuming y'all don't know how Ukraine even became a country, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so remember
not
how in the
sure.
Kings are. Remember how in the Kingsman? Remember how in the Kingsman they were talking about how Russia had to leave the war or whatever?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so basically Ukraine is the result of Russia having to leave the war, and their penalty was losing that bit of land. So that's why Ukraine's a thing now. Now, from what I understand, the reason why the Allies are so shoddy on Ukraine is because of how close they are to Russia. They're literally like right next to Russia, and they're not exactly sure on where their ulterior motives lie. And plus, considering I guess they technically did used to be Russians, so
Okay.
that's why that's why they were so hesitant to let them join NATO. But look, if in my opinion, if this don't convince NATO that Ukraine is worthy, I don't know what is.
Fact, bro. They on the front. Like, say, listen, if they ain't gonna fight for us, we gonna fight for us, nigga. Our president gonna be on the front
Facts.
line. He gonna be in the tankety tank. Bruh.
Shit, rather him.
I mean-
nigga, fuck that shit.
This case scenario, it kind of sucks though because it's like either way we couldn't win. So even if Ukraine was part of NATO, right, that would mean we'd all have to probably jump in the war.
Yeah, it'd be a world war.
Now, in the case scenario, well, which is this case scenario, Ukraine isn't part of NATO, so we don't have to jump in. But it sucks because Ukraine is kind of getting dicked right now.
Yeah. Nah, and that's sick because of the families, bro. Like the families is what everybody's
Yeah,
thinking
like-
about, and that shit's sick. I had like on Instagram, I watched some guy had to leave his family because he know they ain't coming back, yo. There, bro. There is, bro, little to no chance of winning. But if they do, that'd be one hell of a comeback. That'd be like what do we call that? Remember we played Rainbow Six Siege and it's a 1v6. It'd be you had to pull some shit like that.
Hey yo, facts.
Clutcher kick.
Clutcher kick, exactly. So like in this case, that shit is sick, man. That shit is sick. But if and the crazy part is
Well,
we just gotta sit. We can only sit back and watch, or the whole world going to war.
well, at least we know China isn't gonna jump in because China doesn't agree with it.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, the Russian people themselves don't agree with it. It's more like Putin using his power to kind of force his own agenda.
Anybody anyway? Do y'all know how this started anyway?
Not sure. I know.
Wait,
Disney
Russia
didn't want
attacking
the
Ukraine?
border.
Yeah.
Well, okay, like I said, what I believe is Russia reclaiming its old land.
So he just pulled this out of his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
honestly, the way it's going right now, he honestly is doing exactly what Hitler did in the 40s.
He said, "That's my role model."
I'm dead.
Which is ironic because Russia did not bang with the Nazis. At the end of it, anyway.
Yeah, you see how it ended.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they could just be reclaiming Ukraine and then stopping right there. Hitler, he got greedy. He won one fight. Was like, you know what?
Let's run them
I think I
all.
want more land.
I want more.
He almost did get up. I'm not even gonna cap. He almost did get Europe.
It was close.
Facts.
My man had a mission, and yeah, he was definitely. Oh yeah, but we gotta talk about I can't pronounce that. Kiev. I forgot how to pronounce that shit.
Kiev.
Yeah. What is that about? I seen the fighter jets and shit. I don't. This is fresh. We didn't talk about this yet really too much.
I mean, I don't really know if there's much to know about it. So all I can really say is what the news thing really says. You can fight 6 Russian jets. Like,
oh, okay.
Don't get me wrong. That's an impressive number. That is a very impressive. 6 jets. Like, god damn.
Well, what about 6 jets though? What about the 6 jets? Is it 6 jets?
I mean,
he shot them down by his.
Bro, he shot them down.
Who's he?
The fighter. Oh my god.
Oh no! I thought that was a unit, not a person.
No, it's a.
Oh no, it's a person, bro. He took down
shit.
6 jets.
He said, "Hold my." He said, "Hold my beer."
What do they drink over there in Ukraine? I don't know if they.
I know. I was trying to think of it, but I was like, I don't know. I'm not in Ukraine. I don't know what the fuck they drink.
I was gonna say vodka, but that's Russian.
Polar bear blood.
This nigga said polar bear blood. Whose man's is this? Shit, that nigga kill streak is out of control.
He said, "Let me show you how it's fucking done. Let me show you why I'm the most useful nigga in the air, nigga. Let me show y'all something."
Somebody call up Ukraine. Get that nigga on the U.S. side.
Well, the U.S. ain't going to war. We don't really need him right now. They need him more than we do. Trust me.
Shit, keep that nigga in the air.
Exactly. And if somehow for some reason he makes it, yo, y'all better get this nigga the most wealthiest lifestyle ever, yo, on everything I love. I'm seeing more news about it on Twitter.
Shit, I'ma vote for the nigga. I'ma vote for the nigga to be president. Fuck that shit. He is y'all best line of defense right now.
Tell me why they saying this motherfucker is literally from a simulation game, yo. I'm not reading this shit. I was about to, but I ain't reading that shit. That shit is stupid.
I mean, the way this nigga shooting down fighter jets, I would.
He built different.
Be surprised.
He built mad different.
He the main character, bro.
Putin's like, hey, yo, what the fuck is this nigga?
Who in the
worst nightmare, bitch? He's like the Call of Duty character. Fucking.
Nah, that's the sky. That's John Wick, but in the sky.
If this nigga was John Wick,
but in the sky.
Stand a chance.
Exactly. He fucking. This is what he'd do. He'd crash a jet into another jet, take over that jet, to crash into another jet, crash into the building. In the
I'm fucking go. What was the purpose?
He's John Wick. He do whatever. Don't let us bring out Neo from the Matrix. We know it's the same person, but 2 different characters. He dodged. Listen, if he could dodge bullets, he could dodge a nuke. All right.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's how it works.
Now you know what though? He's the modern. This Ghost of Kiev. He's the modern day White Death.
What's White Death? Sounds cool. I want to hear more.
Oh, you haven't heard? Okay, so basically the White Death.
Okay.
Where do I start with this? So the White Death was I believe he was a Finnish sniper who had over 200 confirmed sniper kills during World War II.
Damn, his kill streak was high.
And when I tell you that, man, he had the patience. Bro, he had out of this world patience, bro. He would literally sit there for days waiting for Russians to come by before capping them.
The man probably what he did was he put a hole where his dick is, so when he had to take a piss, he'd piss in that hole without having to move. And if he had to shit, he'd flip over, and there's another hole where he could flip over to take a shit, and he'd roll back over into the piss hole.
Hey yo.
Don't tell me it don't make sense. Don't tell me it don't make sense.
Sense that made just leaves my brain befuddled.
Listen, if you have the patience
honestly, though,
to sit there like that, listen, then you have to have some strategy.
Honestly, I can't even argue with that. I'm not a sniper, so I don't know how he did it, but apparently he did it.
I guarantee that motherfucker was in camouflage too, just laying on the ground for
for sure.
Long.
I mean, you're not gonna be a sniper where it's a bright.
Finland is one of those few is one of the couple countries in terms of firepower. Because when Finland and Russia were at it, bro, Finland embarrassed Russia. It wasn't to the second half to where Russia made the comeback though. But the first half, bro, Finland had Russia on his ass. Ass. It's Finland and Japan actually. Japan had an outing with Russia too, but I think that was like a couple hundred years ago. Not exactly sure when, but Japan made light work out of Russia. The only reason they didn't pursue it is because they realized Russia was cold, and they're like, "Yeah, fuck that."
They're like, it's cold as a bitch. My balls is falling off. God damn it! Is that a polar bear? Oh, we leaving.
They went to go invade, realized it was freeze. It was like, yeah, we don't care about your land that much.
Yeah, nah. You can have this cold ass motherfucking. Y'all feel like y'all this is Antarctica. Yeah, I had this motherfucker. Who is going to live here? That's funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them Russians be built different. I seen a Russian hop out of a car while I was driving and spinning around, and then he just drinking like liquor or something. I was like, this man is built different. He's the main character. He is the next John Wick. I don't know. He pulled the what's it
Russians,
called?
They definitely built different.
Yeah.
They literally had a video of a Russian tank running over a car with somebody.
What?
Oh, yeah, I seen that. That was crazy. I don't know. I don't know, but what it looked like to me was the tank lost control or whatever because they were driving too fast and tried to hit a turn, and the tank ended up rolling over a car.
Damn, that's sick.
Surprisingly, the person lived. Don't know.
Yeah, there was videos of people nearby trying to pry the lady out.
If I see a tank, I'm gonna get the fuck out or drive off fast as shit. I'm gonna hit the gas. But if I can't get away, I'm gonna get out and like roll out of that bitch. Cause if it's not going directly over me and like I'm just talking about like the side is running me over, which is either way it's enough. I'm gonna roll the fuck out.
I can't even blame him.
But you probably didn't even see that shit coming. But you probably could have felt that shit coming if you're thinking about it. That's all I'm saying. Felt it coming, hear it coming. That shit probably loud as a bitch.
I mean, she is older, so her senses.
Oh, got you. I haven't seen the video. I don't know about it. You just said lady. I was
her reflexes. Her reflexes ain't what they used to be.
That's not funny, but. Ooh, that's not funny.
She move a little too fast. She break a hit.
I'm being that serious. Like that. First of all, she was driving. I would probably say she was probably going the speed limit or whatever it is there. But that tank came around that corner dumb fast.
Does she not know there's a war going on?
She said we used to war.
I mean, she can't exactly sit on her hands. I don't think she was exactly expecting that tank to roll around the corner like that.
They used to war around those streets.
I hate this dude.
They said, "Oh damn, they shooting niggas again." Look, let me go down North Pike. I don't need to be involved in that. Crazy.
You were way too young to understand. Hey yo. Pharaoh.
I see it. One in a pink, one in a stink.
No comment.
Who in the pink, one in the stank.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I'm fucking dead.
That's fucking crazy though. I wonder how long this is going to take, or if I wonder if the war is actually going to happen. And I think, like, I mean,
what the world?
No. Between Ukraine and Russia. Cause I feel like Putin already
started.
Oh, it already started.
My boy, it started when Russia attacked.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
They attacked what 2 days ago?
What was I doing 2 days ago?
Where have you been?
Bro,
Nah,
it
bro,
has
honestly,
been.
the fight between Ukraine and Russia, I don't
It's
think
one
it's gonna
sided.
last that
It's
long.
one sided, to be honest. Like, I'm debating on dropping this episode of the podcast early just because it's more relevant.
But yeah,
I
as
don't
far
know.
as their fight going, all we could really do is postpone their fight, their defeat. Like I said,
I'm
It's
good.
if
one
Ukraine
sided,
manages
yeah.
to pull through and win,
That would be a
kudos to them.
big dub, yo.
But
Russia's gonna
based off
have
the
to.
stats I've seen, bro, Russia's got like their military is like literally 3 times the size of Ukraine's.
It. That's sick, bro. That's sick. That's devastating. The motherfuckers really
So
want to take that.
the chart, I can't remember where I saw this chart, but from what I saw, Russia has like I think 1 million 1 million troops active currently, and they have like 2 million in reserve.
And I guarantee that 2 million is part of their citizens. You're like, listen, we make them
Oh,
troops.
for sure.
We make them troops. Shit.
They're like North Korea, because North Korea, every male in North Korea is required to serve in the military, whether it's active duty or what's it called?
on
On call.
on
Yeah.
call. Got you. He said every male. That's I couldn't live there. I couldn't live there.
How many you want to move to North
Fuck
Korea?
you. Fuck you.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna get a.
What's wrong with service?
I'm gonna get a sex change. I'm no longer a man. I'm Jamira.
I hate this nigga.
Jamira.
I hate this.
I wonder if that
Yeah,
counts.
North Korea is like one of the worst countries to live in. Freedom of speech does not exist there.
I believe it. After seeing
After
what is it called? What's that movie called? I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
the interview.
Yup. That shit was great. That dude probed himself just to get the fucking poison or something. What the fuck it was.
In fact,
He had to
That
run
shit
from a
was funny
fucking
too.
tiger. That shit was crazy.
yeah, in North Korea, if you get in trouble, big fella, not only are you going to the gulag, but your family going to the gulag.
They said
too.
we don't need more
They told
resistance.
They told this nigga, nah, you can't catch a plane here. Just meet us at this location. Nigga, what is this, longitude?
yo, he did it. He was on top of a mountain. Yo, he had to walk that shit by himself just for that
Big
interview.
facts.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
He was there for like 5 minutes and then left.
He had to go all the way back down with no ride. They left him a bottle of water. A bottle of fucking water, yeah.
Facts.
They didn't even give that nigga a ride down the hill.
Didn't even get that nigga
bullshit.
food.
I was like, I would have been like, fuck this interview, nigga. I don't even want to do
Bro,
it.
the moment they gave me longitude and latitude, I would not have been doing that interview.
Big facts.
They're like, so where can we negotiate? At this location. Bitch, what is this?
Boy gave him coordinates.
He had to look it up and all before he got there. Get
They
this
told
nigga a
as
map.
soon as you get to the mountain, go 5 clicks left. Bitch, what the fuck is clicks? What the fuck? What do you mean 5 clicks? Bitches come down in a whole airplane, give him a time, a date, and then pull it off. Like, what the
We
fuck?
could do this over a phone call? Yo, yo.
As soon as he got there,
Yo.
no type internet.
This has
That's
nothing to
bullshit.
do with
Hey,
nothing,
yo.
but Seth Rogen makes the funniest fucking movies. I swear to God.
Bruh.
Whew.
Facts.
Him and James Franco, bro.
Yeah, too bad they don't work together no
I
more.
swear.
But they were fucking funny.
Hold on, but did y'all hear why they don't work together no more?
I forgot the exact reason why. But it was something. It was something that was
supposedly,
understandable.
James Franco had some pedophile allegations on him.
Ah,
So Seth Rogen stopped working with him.
gotcha. Hopefully they were
James Franco?
hopefully they were actually allegations and not true. But
Facts, because I really did like James Franco.
yeah.
I remember first
100%.
time I seen him in the big movie with Spider-Man.
Yep, and that was before we found out he was funny as shit. I thought he was
Facts.
lame in those movies, but he funny as shit. Yeah, I like his
gotta say,
characters
my
now.
favorite movie with them was probably Pineapple Express. That shit
I
was
actually
funny
haven't
as
seen
shit.
that.
Me neither.
Sorry.
What is,
watch it.
bro? Where
You
can I
gotta
watch it? I would
That
definitely watch
shit's
a
funny.
Seth Rogen movie.
Is it on Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix.
I could look it up right now. I have Netflix. You said Pineapple Express.
Yeah, bro, that shit is funny as hell.
Pineapple
Pineapple Express is getting free advertisement right now.
It's on
For real.
HBO Max.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, they got it on
Okay.
HBO.
Yeah.
Bet.
Damn it. Yeah, it's definitely not on definitely not on
Not on Netflix.
yeah,
Got you.
nah. That's lame.
Kanye West.
The interview is,
gave
though.
her sex tape because she kissed Pete. Oh my god.
He
You don't
what?
care.
He what?
Apparently, he gave Kim her sex tape because she kissed Pete.
Wow, he gave
I don't
her
even
her
care
sex
about that
tape.
situation no more. I don't care. Kanye just need to let her ass go.
Exactly. Let her be happy with that SNL story. Clearly, you didn't want her.
That nigga
I don't, because you got with another chick like not that long after. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going
Bruh,
through your head.
The funny part is he called that nigga Skeet.
Skeet.
Yo, it's disrespectful.
See?
Call him Skeet.
I ain't never heard that shit, yo. Oh, that's Skeet.
Oh shit.
Yo, y'all heard that Kanye's microphones was fucking up?
No.
He was mad as shit. They said it was Pete in the back of the back of the stadium fucking with his mic.
Hey
yo.
That big guy got agitated. He threw his fucking mic, yo. Woo.
I fucking did. I believe it.
Fuck yeah, that's something different. Well, do y'all want to end it here?
Unless y'all have more topics to talk about.
Nope, I'm not the history buff. Buff.
Nah, man. All I'm gonna say
I mean,
is,
what
good
other
luck to
history stuff do you want to?
Ukraine.
I mean, if it don't involve the war, it's gonna be just out of topic. I don't know.
Got you.
Ukraine. That's all I can
But
say.
I'll say, yeah. Somehow I hope y'all pull off a Hail Mary, Ukraine, and keep y'all shit. And I will pray for it. I don't pray. The parents. I mean the families. Yeah, that's some shit. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It ain't nothing but words. Words ain't gonna change shit. I mean, unless it was from the people starting this shit, then maybe it could have. But
Facts.
all we can do is hope.
Yeah, ultimately, bro. So here's what I think of the whole situation, right? I don't think it's gonna escalate any further.
I think this is gonna be a straight to the point. Yeah, it's not gonna last that long.
Yeah. Russia don't want smoke. They don't want smoke with the rest of the world.
That's why
They're not ready for
that's
it.
probably why they said, "Oh, why won't we just go after the Ukraine? They're not in NATO. Ain't nobody about to help them. Because if they do, that's gonna cause." I feel like that was planned. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was planned.
I mean,
They've
my
been
nigga
planning
really
it for like
believe-
they've been planning it for 6 months now. They kept
My
talking
nigga
about,
believe-
oh, Russia's mobilizing soldiers near the Ukraine border.
Hey,
They
yo,
got
bro.
military equipment near the Ukraine border.
You know
Oh my
what
god!
wild
The
is?
people act shocked when they attacked Ukraine. I'm like, what did you think was happening?
I didn't know shit was happening until I started seeing it on my
The
feed.
wild shit was the U.S. knew this was gonna happen because he gave his demands before he even attacked.
What was his
They were
demands?
literally on the border, and he said his demands were that the Western did not interfere with the war, and if they did, he was gonna send his nukes.
Wow. My man said, "Okay, this is what I want, and this is how I'm gonna get it. Now, if you interfere, I'm showing I'm showing big dick energy."
Another demand was they were not allowed to add anybody else to NATO.
Wow.
Oh shit!
That's how you know that motherfucker was.
Yeah, I ain't know that one.
There was one more. I forgot what the last one was, but pretty much before he even attacked, those were his demands. So America knew he was gonna attack.
Just couldn't do shit.
Ukraine. Pretty much.
Gonna start a war and risk everybody, citizens and shit.
And now, don't quote me on this, but I heard that apparently Biden has some Ukraine connects, which is why he's so worried about Ukraine right now. Yeah. Now, if you get assassinated in the next few weeks or so, just know if I get assassinated sometime soon, it's because I was right. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you said you? I thought you said.
Yeah.
I thought you said Biden. I was like, wait, does that mean we're gonna get Trump back? I ain't gonna lie, I missed the orange fuck right now. Them gas prices
Yeah, I
they
also heard
different.
apparently gas prices finna go up too because of this whole thing.
Again?
Big facts. He did.
So that's fine. Yep, it's finna be like $4 a gallon.
Bro, what's up, bro? I couldn't live in Cali, bro. It's already $6 there, just about.
Huh?
A gallon,
I
yes.
would kill myself.
A girl came back from Cali for her trip, like literally this week. She said gas was $6 a gallon, just about, yo.
Yeah, we need Trump back, bro.
Yo.
Biden, can you resign for like a few months, bro?
Bro, let's get the gas price. Let's get the gas prices together.
He said, "I will vote for him." My nigga Pharaoh was like, "I had it."
Bro, look. I'm gonna go to the voting polls, right? I'm gonna go up there, vote for Trump. Then I'm gonna come back a couple hours later with a fake mustache on, and try to vote again.
You gonna do that for the rest of the day?
Weren't you here a couple hours ago? No,
that was my brother.
Mustache every time.
Mm-hmm.
Same clothes on, just a different mustache.
Facts.
Bro. just for icing on a cake.
Those people
come back with a wheelchair.
Well, go ahead. Hey yo.
I hate this nigga.
But here's what I think is funny, right? The same people that did nothing but talk constant shit about Trump and what he did wrong aren't saying anything about the things Biden is doing wrong.
Yo, let's be real. Trump supporters were toxic as fuck, yo. But I ain't gonna lie.
They definitely were.
They
was on to something.
They were on to something. They was definitely on to something. Me personally, I don't give a fuck what's going on right now, because I mean, other than with like, I'm talking about like what's going on in our economy and shit, because it's all going to shit. It's always been shit. You might want to pay attention to that. What's going on? What should I know about that?
As an adult, what do you mean?
Going through a recession.
It's a fat ass recession, if you ask
when
me.
Obama got back. We were in a recession when Obama got elected.
He pulled through.
Damn, I must have missed that recession.
Bro, you know what? I think Corona needs to come back for like a little while, because all I know is gas prices were at an all-time low when Corona was roaming the streets.
It was?
I needed to come roam the streets one more time.
Oh, because everybody was staying inside.
Bro, it was like $1.50. I need that to come back.
Bro, real shit.
I'm not staying.
I didn't really know much about gas prices until them bitches went up.
Hey, yo.
That's when the shit really started hitting home. I was like, oh hell no, what the fuck?
Bro, my folks was telling me about gas prices when I was young. My mom was like, yeah, when you were growing up, gas prices like 50 cents a gallon. I was like, excuse me?
How the fuck? But then again, remember they weren't making that much.
50 cents a gallon. Oh, even still, 50 cents a gallon?
Yes, I mean, even like it was 3 times less we were paying before this shit hit, whatever the gas prices went like 3 times up, if not more.
Back in those Corona days, bro, $20 fill my tank right.
Well, all I'm saying is it's still here. We just got the variants. We got the Omicron, rise of Cybertron. We got the Delta, nigga. Why the gas prices didn't drop yet?
This nigga really said rise of Cybertron.
I saw this post and it was talking about how I'm tired. It was like a post talking about how I'm tired of living through these historical events. And Elijah go sit here and talk about we could find out.
Wait, hold on. Repeat what you just said. You had static for me. Okay, it wasn't only me. Got you. One more time. The fuck? Somebody, he say anything? I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. Yo, I was like, what the fuck? He just, all I heard was him hit his mic twice. And then that shit go out. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, how did I be able to hear a little bit of something, but in the beginning I couldn't
hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, so y'all heard what I said about the post, right?
Yeah, we living in historical events. Tired of living through historical events. Okay.
So Elijah go sit here and tell me this. He was like, "Bro, our parents fucked around so we could find out." I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm not even mad at it."
We're gonna learn today.
Where's the lie though?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. All I can say is, we're just going through a recession. You know what I mean? I see why Biden wasn't allowed to make the decisions when Obama was in office. I see why. Because if Putin didn't make them threats, we'd be fucked right now.
Question. I got a question myself. How long do y'all see this thing between Russia and Ukraine lasting?
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks. All right, I'm gonna drop this on Wednesday.
Oh, Pharaoh got
I'm about to say if it was dropping, you think it was gonna last 2 days, we dropping this shit on Sunday. But
Pharaoh got faith. I don't.
wow. Well, listen. You only hope.
Not because I mean, even though Russia has Ukraine so outnumbered,
It's
still gonna take a while to get places and whatnot. And then like he said, Russia's still gonna Ukraine's still gonna put up a fight. What's up?
It's not even that for me. It's the fact that most of the people that are fighting in this war for Ukraine has no type of military experience.
Well,
that is true.
But Russia won't have that. That's gonna be part of their soldiers too.
Now here's my thing, right? If you know anything about history, guerrilla warfare is a bitch.
Oh, I was actually,
which is why America lost the Vietnam War, because the Vietnamese, even though they didn't have military experience, that guerrilla warfare really gave them the edge.
Yo, niggas was in the trees, underground, going through pathways and shit. Them niggas knew it. That's some scary shit, bro. Just imagine this walking.
And Russia is fighting
popping up.
Facts. And then Russia is fighting on Ukraine's turf. So
they use their terrain as their advantage. Or if they are enough to.
And now here's the other thing, right, Savon? Russia, being the superpower they are, knows they can't just go in there and just wipe the whole place out. I mean, they could, but that would be extremely frowned upon by not only other countries watching the situation unfold, but their own people.
Like, damn, we have nothing but malice in our hearts. What the fuck?
And then like we said originally, if Soviet Union, he needs his people on his side. Because if his people aren't on his side, bro, he's not gonna get anywhere with that.
Facts, might get over.
I still stand by that statement.
No, all right. Well, at least you was tough enough to say it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I remember he was like, "I ain't gonna say it on the podcast."
No, I said the other thing.
Oh, you said it's gonna be a fire ass Call of Duty. Yeah, I was like, I'll buy it.
Activision, if you were listening to this, bro, you need to keep tabs.
Just
keep
saying.
Close notes, bro.
Just saying.
Just saying, bro. If you want your next Call of Duty to be heat, you have your storyline now.
Just
bro.
saying. I haven't bought a Call of Duty in a minute, so just saying. Just saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is
how quick that Call of Duty gonna go through it though?
Different.
That Call of Duty campaign might not last that long.
I'm fucking dead.
I mean, they have the basis for it, right? It doesn't necessarily have to follow along if nothing happens, but just make something up as it goes along, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so they could just simply go, okay, Russia invades Ukraine. They decide to get power hungry. They could really just copy the format of World War II.
And please make sure y'all servers are good, because right now, like I'm on Vanguard. I haven't paid for it, so I'm still standing by what the fuck I said. I got it off my boy. Y'all servers is shit. Please fix that. Jesus Christ. Like I be lagging on my dick, yo. I be ooh. It's baffling. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Man. All I'm gonna say is I send my prayers up for Ukraine, all the citizens, all the people fighting in the war.
Pretty fast.
You can't say that after just saying you gonna they should make it into a Call of Duty.
Shut up.
Just when I guess what you just said. I feel bad for him, but that would make a fire Call of Duty. That's basically what you just said.
Hey, bro. Tell me that campaign wouldn't be lit. Tell me that
I can't say it won't.
I seen this on TV.
Bro, think about it. We had to infiltrate, a special unit infiltrates Russia as this war is going on, and your main objective is to kill Putin. Tell me that wouldn't be lit.
Pretty sure Putin wouldn't like that, but
nobody give a damn. See, this is why I can't work for video game companies, because I fuck this all up. I don't give a damn.
He was like, in my video game, Ukraine wins.
I hate this nigga. He really just said that. The sad part is, nigga, if they win, there's no purpose of the game.
Hold on. Nobody gonna be expecting that.
The whole purpose is for them to be losing at a certain point.
Well, it's not gonna be historically accurate completely.
True.
I don't give a fuck about historically.
Has every Call of Duty historically accurate?
I just want a fire ass game.
I wouldn't say hella, but it's been based off of historical events.
Gotcha.
Niggas are averaging 100 points in 2K. Fuck historically accurate. I
don't know shit about that.
Fire ass game, nigga. Niggas can barely average 35. And you telling me niggas out here averaging 100 games? Fuck that shit. I want a fire ass game. That's what I want.
He's stupid as shit.
Is a special ops unit going in to Osama bin Laden, this nigga.
Hold on. I got a question. Isn't that basically what Vanguard was? It was like based in World War II.
Did Vanguard have a
special
campaign?
Ops unit or whatever?
Yeah.
If it did, I didn't play it. That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
I thought the Vanguard campaign was something like that. It was like a special ops unit during World War II.
It definitely was.
No, I won't play it.
See, I don't know if Activision should go along with that though. Because if it's anything like what I heard about Vanguard, it's gonna be ass. I don't think.
Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to play it there.
That's the difference, though. I'm controlling it.
Huh.
I determine who dies.
Huh. Interesting.
Pretty much the whole
Now,
team
Savon,
but the main
there's only one problem with you doing it, right? You only play sports games. I wouldn't.
All of a sudden, we shooting guns. Now we gotta shoot hoops to get to the next mission. we're on the way to the objective, but there's a court on the way there. We gotta stop and play some ball. Just like that, we lost the war.
It pans out to third person, and it plays like NBA 2K21.
You hear the music start playing in the background. It's NBA Youngboy.
Hey yo.
Fuck you. I don't even like this young boy.
He didn't say nothing about the sports though, but NBA Youngboy.
First of all,
well, listen, we're what?
We would have to beat Van Putin 1-on-1.
Okay.
Hey yo.
Clearly, this is the end of the podcast. If you enjoyed today's podcast, drop a like, leave a comment, and we out of here, bitch.
You gotta beat